We good there.
First off, we are the real Hebrews. Israelite coming in day in and day out, preaching the downfall of America, Babylon the Great. You sit up here and tell our people to repent, you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans. But first off, we like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach the root well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, God, Shem Yahushai, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching the root well, hopefully we part of the elect. With that being said, this is the brothers from
Shalom. Intro was epic.
And with that, hey,
just ushered us in. Good chariot set.
and with that, hey, we're the real brothers from GMS Chicago coming in with a little lesson. And first, I'd like to start off with take our brother's chapter. Start at you.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom cries out, she utters her voice in the streets. She cries in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she utters her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And yeah, this wisdom, hey, all brothers all over the country, all over the world, all over the cities and states, out here on the highways and byways preaching this truth, man. Telling our people to repent, telling our people to come back, you know. But a lot of our people like to scorn, like to scoff, like to talk shit. Go ahead.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Because you have said, not at all my counsel, over none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity.
And that's, hey, how does the Heavenly Father sitting up here talking to you? How the Heavenly Father sitting up here getting this truth out to you through the prophets? Out here on the highways and byways, you know? Yeah, go ahead.
Luke 14 and 23, the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
Yeah, and we out here, we sitting up here telling our people forcefully to repent, to return back to the Heavenly Father.
The word compel means to unthread, you know, so by the terror of the Lord we persuade men. Real quick, 2 Corinthians 5:11. Knowing therefore the terror of 2 Corinthians 5 and 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushai, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he hath done, whether it be good or bad.
So that means what? The Lord is coming with judgment. The Lord is coming with flaming fire to take vengeance. Alright?
Verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men.
There you go. We understand that the Lord is coming to bring destruction. Hey, what does it say in Matthew? What's that? 10:34. Yeah, our Lord Yahweh said himself, I came to bring peace, but a sword. All right. So knowing that, man, what does that mean? What did Peter say? What manner of person are you to be in all holiness and conversation? Right, man. And godliness. Shit. Right. Be afraid. Be very afraid. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
But we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences.
I got to go to back up my point on that. Compare this 1 Corinthians 2. I'm going to start at 1. And somebody get that Philippians, start going fear and trembling. Get in the blue letter to get the word trembling. This 1 Corinthians 2 and 1. And I, brethren, when I came to you with the water, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring to the testimony of the Most High. If I determined not to know anything among you, saying Yahweh Shabbat kept crucified. And I was with you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling. So Paul can't come with the wisdom of this world. No, he came in weakness and fear and trembling. Alright, he was what we call vulnerable even. They got to see Paul as a man that's moving with fear to serve the Lord, man. And that fear is what's causing him to preach to them, teach to them. Same thing with us. That's the beginning motivator, right? And then he says, in my speech and preaching, in my preaching, was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in the demonstration of the Spirit and the power. And your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of the Most High. So let's get this word right here for enticing. So he didn't come with enticing words. It's the Greek pathos, which means persuasive. What is that we should say to make friends? Yeah, when you go into the root word of it, pathos, which means to persuade, i.e., induce one by words to believe, to make friends of, to win one's favor, gain one's goodwill. We're not out here bringing you words, friendly words. We're out here bringing you the truth. All right, whether they hear or whether they forbear. All right, that's what I'm here to tell you, man. Essentially, repent or die.
No, my sister.
Repent or die. That's what it is, man. It's really that simple, man. Hey, the opposite of life is death. Yahushua asked the disciples, "What are you gonna leave me to?" And Peter said, "Where we gonna go? You got the words of eternal life." And this is where eternal life is at. That means everything else, all other paths, exactly like to say, all other roads lead to death. This is the only one path to life, man.
Yeah, one. It's Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. All right, so it says spare not, man. So it don't matter how somebody feel about it. Hey, this truth gotta come out. Hey, like what's the scripture? Why did thou trimmest thy ways to seek love, man? It ain't about pleasing these people, man. It's about telling the truth, man. Hey, because the script, what the Lord say? It say it say, blessed is he who's not offended in thee, man. All right, so this truth, hey, you gonna get it raw. You know what I mean? You gonna get it pure, man. Alright, uncut. Alright, as they like to say, man. Alright? Hey, because hey, you know who ain't got the right doctrine, man. Hey, for one, they teaching and beating around the bush with certain things.
Yeah, they not direct. Hey, it says direct. Yeah, you got the word for it. And then also, just like right onto it, a major thing, you know what they do? They avoid the true name Yahweh and the son Yahushua. They call everything under the sun but that. You know?
Yeah.
Starting with JC, all the way, I don't even want to say it, but I got to for the sake of it. Yeshua, Yahuwah, Yahweh, all that madness, man, is madness. Acts 4:12, there's only one name. Alright, Yahweh's the Father, Yahushua is the Son. You call them anything else, you're playing a game of Russian roulette that's fully loaded, man. All 6 rounds, you know, all 6 rounds of every ball is field, man.
What?
Oh yeah, brother.
A big ass bulldog revolver at that. Blow your top off. Kill yourself, man.
They go around.
You're killing yourself. Go ahead. To Acts 5:29. You got it?
Oh, no,
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Let me just real quick.
This is Acts 5 verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, "We ought to obey Yahweh rather than men."
God, that's what Brother Ron Logic is preaching. What should we do? We worry about man? No. We're going to fear the Lord, man. We're going to obey the Lord, man, when he say do.
Right. Like they say, if he comes not according to this law, there's no light in him, man. We're supposed to, hey, we don't teach our own words, man. We teach the words of Yahweh outside, man. We stick to what he told us. We don't get nobody our own vain opinion and how we feel. It ain't about our opinion. It's about what's right and it's about what's wrong. There's no gray area with the truth, man. Alright? Ain't no well, no, it's either yay or nay. Right, let the brother.
Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Therefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my pleasure only, but now much more in my option. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right. So you're supposed to be you gotta want this for yourself. You gotta be afraid for yourself, man. Like we can come out here and tell you and teach you, and like what's the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You know? It's up to you to drink the water. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta get this truth for yourself, man. You gotta be afraid for yourself, man. Hey, this brother can't be afraid for me. I gotta be afraid for myself. That's why the scriptures also say, let every man be fully persuaded in his mind, man. Right? Hey, because you playing a dangerous game if you don't believe, and you sitting up teaching the word, and you really don't believe.
Well, it ain't gonna work out
It
that way.
ain't right.
It said, I believe, therefore I speak.
Right.
You know, going through, look, the Lord got the most effective proving grounds
Oh yeah.
to test your might, all right, Mortal Kombat style. All right, and you can't fake the fuck, you can't endure this thing without that faith, man. You got different trials, it's just a lot, man. Not a lot, like too much, it's just, bro, the Lord got it set up perfectly. Ain't no faking this, man.
Play on your mind too. A lot of stuff you go through to test your integrity, man. Alright? The Lord just not, hey, like the brother said, not just in my presence only, but how much more in my absence.
Hey, yeah, grab that for that.
You know, hey, what you doing when you by yourself? What you doing when you by yourself? Alright? Is you setting up your own personal relationship with Yahweh Shemel Shai? Alright, it's more than read and upload video. Hey, look, you gotta apply what you're reading. Hey, what's the scripture? Better simple, little understanding. All right, that fear of the Lord. If brothers get that too. Hey, if you apply the little bit you know, you greater than somebody who know all these scriptures. Ain't just being a fucking nigga with it. All right,
That's hiding their talent.
right, right. You know. Go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verse 24. He that has small understanding and feareth the Most High is better than one that has much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High.
Right. So somebody got a little wisdom, and that's why we always tell even younger brothers, man. Hey, teach what you know. Teach what you know. And just like the prophet who only knew the baptism of John, that's all he knew. Right? But then what happened? The Lord ended up coming to give him the increase.
And he was teaching that.
Yeah.
He taught what he knew. That's Acts 18th chapter.
Yeah, right.
And he taught what he knew. He said he only knew up to the baptism of John.
Yeah.
He was zealous with that.
Yeah. And that's what he knew, and that's what he taught. All right. So if you only know that the Israelites, hell, keep dealing with it. Keep bringing it out.
Don't go outside of those ramifications, man.
You know.
And what does it say in Sirach? It says we have understanding, don't speak it. Not, don't answer like neighbor. You don't know. If you hand over your know, it's okay to say I don't know. All right, we know what's revealed, man. We don't know all the secrets of the universe. What's revealed is had. All right. The Lord increases, each individual at his own pace.
My brother.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 10.
Hold on, so I can let them get this truck real quick.
The definition of trembling is to quickening with
Got it up?
He got it.
trauma. It means a trembling or quickening with fear and trembling due to describe the
Hey, how you brothers doing today?
Right, so with fear, with trembling, man.
I can read that second definition.
Yeah, I'm born.
with fear and trembling due to describe the anxiety of one who can trust his ability completely to meet all requirements, but rashly does his utmost to fulfill his duty.
Nah, so look, it says not trusting his own ability. Feeling like, damn, I can't live up to what the Lord requires. But look, I'm still fighting. That's the fear of trembling. We don't want to get destroyed, man. We doing our hardest not be destroyed, man. It said, nor move with fear building their ark. Same thing right there. The brother just read it said, what is having that fear of trembling, even distrust his own ability. Alright, but that Philippians said plainly in the scriptures, man. What does it say? It said we put no confidence in the flesh. You know? We've got confidence in the spirit. You know, we doing this work and walking in faith and fear with the hope, with the expectation that the Lord will have true mercy of David upon us. That Yahweh Shai's sacrifice covers us, man. That's why our faith is that our confidence is in the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. That the Lord is mighty to forgive. With the understanding that wrath and mercy come from the Lord, so we're hoping for the mercy, man. So we move and walk in fear, hoping for that mercy.
How you doing?
Hey, brother. Hey, if you... Come, go ahead, bro.
said something to back you up on that, then I'm gonna go back to that.
Hey,
Peter.
Salak, hold on, brother. If you want to teach the people, man, just find a little platform to teach. Because like that, it gets disruptive. You out here teaching and you talking to the people on the side and trying to look. The word is coming up. They gonna hear it. They gonna hear it. If not, they not. So if you, not saying you can't do it your way. If you want to do it that way, then just find somewhere else. It's gonna disrupt us.
This is Proverbs chapter
Don't
3,
continue.
in verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. And you know, and hey, we don't supposed to lean up into our own understanding, like the brother was saying a little earlier. You know, we sit up here, we put out our faith and out our trust into the Heavenly Father, and we use what we have and acknowledge that we have.
And the scriptures say the heart is desperately wicked. You know, you know. So you sit there trusting in what you want to do the whole time. You not. That's being carnal minded. And what the scriptures say, be carnal minded is enmity with the Most High, man. All right. So you gotta be spiritually minded. You know, some things happen. A lot of times you gotta say, fuck it. Leave it up to the Lord to deal with it, man. You know, hey, look, what you gonna be out here? Hey, look, man. We put our trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. We don't put our trust in this world, man. Alright? We wait for the world to come, man. Well, we're gonna have everything and some. Alright? We don't give a shit about this shit right here, man. Hey, because in a minute, all this shit finna be on fire. We're not trying to be caught up in it.
Nice.
Hey, here goes 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall.
Right, diligent. Hey, what's the scripture say? Blessed is the man who, when the Lord return, he find him so doing. Alright, hey, that's making your diligent, your calling and election sure, man. Being diligent doing this work, man. Not taking time off. Alright, not folding your hands. Alright, constantly diligent. Constantly praying to Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright, having that balance. Not doing too much, not doing too little, man. Alright. You know, but hey, look, fuck this place, man. Alright? Hey, look, y'all scared of Esau. Who set Esau up? Who set Esau up to be this cruel ruler? Who set him up to poison your food? Who set him up to kill you and gun you down in the street? Who set him up to put you in slavery? Who sent them? Alright? Y'all serving Esau. We all need to be serving Yahweh Shema Shai, the power who sent them against us, man. Which is much more powerful, man.
In Sirach chapter 1 verse 8, there is one wise and greatly to be feared, the Lord sitting upon his throne.
Right. The Lord sitting on his throne. Hey, Yahweh, why Yahweh shot command angels, man? Right? Hey, they can turn it from dark to being sunny. They can stop the sun from moving, and it's happened. Right? Right, he stopped time, he held it, and he brought it back, if I'm not mistaken. Alright? You know, the Lord, hey, nothing is impossible for the Lord. Alright? You're not afraid? How can you not be afraid? Alright? Every little bone in your body, hey, look, the Lord told you, don't drink the blood, because in the blood is life. Alright? And then Esau going looking in the blood and see the different organisms in it. He ain't got to give you the breakdown for. He said, don't do it. He made all of that. Everything, your whole your being inside your body, you don't even know what's in it. Esau don't even understand it. And we walking in this motherfucker. Alright? And the Lord created this body, man. Out of earth. Out of the earth. And you tell me that ain't wise and understanding. Where this body is made to where your fire don't burn it, which is your spirit. It don't overtake it, man.
Yeah, as soon as you die, your body goes cold.
God.
Which proves the spirit in you, man.
It's fire, right?
The Lord say made his ministers spirits of fire.
God.
That's how some people can spontaneously combust.
And the Lord take that veil off their
Yeah. Motherfucking spirit burn their ass up.
Yeah, God.
Scorpion style.
Woo.
Inside out, motherfucker.
And that shit's really happening, man. Spontaneous combustion it's a rare thing, but it happens, man. And the only thing that's left is their feet, their ankles and their feet. That's the only thing that don't burn up.
You know what? This is just the back of what you were saying earlier about hey, y'all should be afraid more of the Lord, because He's the one that sent these damn devils. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the
They
earth.
say the who gonna bring the nation
The
against?
Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle fly. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor shall favor to the young. And that's what he was saying up earlier. Everyone sit up here saying E. E ain't shit. It's the Heavenly Father that sent E.
He gave him
You know,
blessings.
what's the curses? Because we kept going off, kept disobeying. You know? But here it is, hey, our people sit up here, they love this place, they love the lust of this place, they think E is the greatest. Man, fuck E. And he about to go down the hard way.
He is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. New
Yeah, say
brothers.
that shit.
Man,
Yeah.
keep it plain, man. There's new brothers coming
Yeah,
around,
say
man.
that
They don't know
shit.
what's going on. I got this nigga paint upon tables.
If they flag the video, let them flag. We'll make a new page.
The white man is going down.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
The border to slavery, boy.
Them chains on your ass, motherfucker.
And your children.
Yes. And your women. Hey, look. It don't matter. What you can't stop the Lord. Hey, look, you can delete the whole YouTube. You can't stop the Lord from performing His word. See, we're not saying we arming up and getting ready to come destroy. Vengeance of the Lord. The scriptures plainly said multiple times, "Wait ye upon me." Vengeance belongs to the Lord, man. All right, He gonna rise up to the praise. So look, the Lord is gonna do His will, man. You can't stop us, man. All right, we're gonna preach this word. We're gonna talk about what the Lord is gonna do, and the Lord is gonna do it.
And what the scripture say, and the words that go out should
I got that too.
Oh, yeah, brother.
You got it?
Teach! This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that
Start
goeth
up
forth.
one.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth and maketh it bring forth and bud.
You ever saw the snow come to the ground to see the snow go back up? Or the rain come down and the rain go back? No, you never see that, man. It comes down and it comes down. All right, it goes to the soil. All right, it goes wherever it goes, man. Well, that's a whole different process. It don't return. That rain don't return.
Then it may give seed to the sower.
Different. Y'all trying to be too deep for no reason, man. Keep it one deep. All right, it just said what the rain and snow does. All right, it yields the fruit, man. It don't go back up. It yields, neither does the rain. It yields the fruit, man. It waters the fucking land and it produces plants. Exactly.
It may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater.
There you go. It produces fruit, man. All right. We live off of it. Go ahead.
Use fruit, man. It cleans everything, basically.
It does its job.
It does its job.
Right. Same thing with this word. Go ahead.
Verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
Right, so the Lord, once He sent His word out, it's going to happen. Once He says something going to happen or get this done, guess what? It's going to get done. Well, He the creator of everything, man. Or you think it's not going to get done? You know?
Right.
What the fuck?
But when the Lord sent that last spirit out, when that last spirit came back, that last spirit came back, the job was complete.
Yeah, it was over.
It didn't go out for it, it did its job.
Ahab got
It produced fruit.
death.
You got it, brother.
That's why you got Esau. Look at the last spirit of Esau. Do what he do, man. And that last spirit is spiritual Satan, man. But allow me to keep on reading. But it shall come to that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So, man, everything that's written there in this book is going to come to pass. Whether people like it or not, whether they hear or whether they forget, everything that's written inside this book is going to happen. And it has been happening.
We went to slavery.
Right, we here right now, the other end of the world, man.
We been hated. We at the bottom. Hey, that's written in Deuteronomy 28.
Yokes of iron is part of black culture.
That shit happened.
When you look it up, strange fruit, when it says curse you to hang on a tree, that's part of our culture. And you know what? It's a book. It's called Mexican Lynchings, man. It's roughly paraphrasing the title of it. Just Google Mexican lynchings. There's a whole book on it, man. They was doing the same thing they did to us, man. All right? They hung them just like they hang us, man. All right?
Same deal.
Everything. They went on slave ships. Hell, they went on the slave ship before we
They
did.
was on that first.
They was taking them back. And when you watch Pocahontas, that's not a fucking love story, man. That's a real life story of Esau coming, invading the land, fucking Gad up, stealing the bitch. They killed the husband, stole the bitch, took her back to Europe.
And you do the history on it.
It's a lot for me to call her a bitch like that, you know. Technically an ancestor. I just got rude speech, man. Y'all get the point.
Then you do the research on it. They was bringing the slaves back. Cristobal Colon, the Queen Isabella, and King Ferdinand, man. It was a whole deal. There was a whole slave trade. They was taking the gold of people, man. Because Esau looked at people as resources as well.
Yep,
Right?
That's a revelation. 7 souls of men.
Yeah.
Like the brother was going over in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49, right? Hey, these crackers came over here, you know, rape, rob, murder, come to us and brought us over to, you know, their land, you know, brought us over to, you know, Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand, like the brother was going into, you know. So that was the first slave trade, man.
Right, which kicked off the triangular slave trade. And then what happened? They went to Portugal, Spain, because that's where the first Negro slaves, what they call the Negroid slaves, the Southern Kingdom. The first slaves came from Portugal, Spain. And then they went to the western coast of Africa, linked up with Ham, linked up with Ishmael.
And linked up with wicked niggas, too.
And wicked niggas.
Hey, yeah. Hey, look, a lot of niggas partook in our captivity, man. Even over here in America, we was, you know, certain niggas escaped. They used another nigga to catch them, man. That's all
Catch
your
a Freeman.
That's all your rappers and shit, man. These are the same niggas that you saw used to help entrap us, man. You like that movie that came out, The Wonder King. When you look up that tribe, they was heavy in enslaving niggas, man. They partook in the slave trade. You better believe some of them are Israelites, man.
When they whores and some shit too.
Well, that movie is great. It fucks history up. Those women that was in the army was not doing shit. The men was running shit. The women was there getting fucked. That's what they was doing.
Jeremiah 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as these that set its land.
Like Tiberius. What was his name? Tiberius in Rome. When he took it down.
Three Roman names.
Tiberius.
Julius Tiberius.
Julius Tiberius something.
Yeah, he had 3 Roman names. That's like, he was a nigga.
Yeah, he was a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so this nigga, they used him to catch Jake and bring down Jerusalem, man. And then walk there with Rome, man. All right. So when you look at today, you look at these actors. That's why they make them sell out, and that's why you got your rappers. And then Kanye West came out and said it. He said the biggest anti-Semitic thing is I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. Hey, we've been telling you motherfuckers we've been telling y'all that this whole time for years.
Tiberius Julius Alexander.
Damn, that's a nigga.
That's a nigga.
Tiberius, it was crazy. Tiberius is a nigga name.
Tiberius Julius Alexander. And he was, and I got to pull up, might as well read this first line right here. It says, was an equestrian governor and general of the Roman Empire.
So he was a general.
Born into a wealthy Jewish family of Alexandria, but abandoning or neglecting the Jewish religion, he rose to become the second procurator of Judea under Claudius. Alright, so he abandoned being an Israelite and fucked us up. Ain't nothing to do under the sun.
And that's what Jake do all around, man.
Look at Steve Harvey. Look at Shaq and Charles Barkley. What happened when Kyrie mentioned the Israelites? Which Kyrie is going off, man. All right.
He bowed down.
He been bowed down. He never stood up. He was already bowed down.
Yeah.
That man got a coexist spirit on him, man. All right, he got a coexist spirit on him, man. All right, but they threw his ass right under the bus.
And coexistence got us in this fucking position. And we weren't supposed to coexist with the fucking heathens,
Right,
man.
well, that's
We're
right.
supposed to be separate. The scriptures say, be ye holy. Holy means separate.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
A sanctified. Sanctified means separate as well. And you can't live with these motherfucking heathens. You gotta get that from around you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cause they gonna bring their fucking idols. They gonna bring their wickedness. Because look, what the scripture say? He said, I will disdain him to sit with my dogs, man. Job. Esau just saying right, man.
I got one for you. This is Leviticus 20:26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am Yahweh. It's like, and ye shall be holy unto me, for I Yahweh am holy, and have severed you from other people,
So
that ye should be mine.
Segregation.
Yeah.
Segregation was a good thing. Hey, when we wasn't fucking living, when we wasn't living with the rest of these nations, even here in America, when you go back to the 40s, the 50s, and then it started going down in the late 50s, the 60s, Jake had their own shit. Alright, but what happened? Jake wanted to integrate with Esau.
Yeah, it was a black dude, older black guy. He was doing an interview. He was around doing the civil rights movement and everything, you know. He was talking about the Northeast. I forget what area he was in. I think he said Rochester. I don't remember what he was. But he was talking about the civil rights shit started in the South with riding on the front of the bus. And he was like, look, we didn't have to worry about that. We had our own buses. But how do you worry? Basically, seeing them in the South integrated, be able to ride on a bus with white folks, he said we wasn't to be able to ride on a bus with white folks. Only thing was, we didn't have no white folks. It was just our own buses. So then they integrated, just like you ride on a bus with white folks.
But we gonna go up north. We gonna go with their ass so we can get on their bus.
You had your own buses. You had your own system. You was thriving.
And then what happened?
You trimmed your ways to fit in with this devil. And look, the scriptures tell you that you would not overtake your lovers. That your lovers will hate thee, man. So these heathens are always gonna hate us, man. They change.
You know? So, yeah, you know? Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Bishop.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Right.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
Right, and these heathens, they don't have the Lord, man. They don't have him, period. They can't repent, they can't do nothing. Alright, they heathens, man. Alright, so you shouldn't be trying to live their life and taste their culture. See, that's what's wrong with Jake. Alright, because hey, look, even when I was a shorty, Jake wasn't big on eating crab and lobster and all of that. Jake, that's a new thing. Jake started to get into eating crab and shit like that, man. Oysters, you know, because Jake's starting to get money. You know,
Ezekiel 23.
and so Jake want to experience life, experience what the world has to fucking offer. It really ain't shit to offer. But death, more destruction. Alright? You motherfuckers eating a clam cleanses out the dirt, the bacteria and the dirt out the water, man. Alright, if anybody know about fish tanks, alright, it was crazy because when I started seeing it, they started doing videos on it for how I run it, right? So the clams, when you put it in a fish tank, it helps controls the pH in the water, man. You know, and it help. You ain't gotta put the clear shit in the water. Get you some clams and put the clams at the bottom of the water. The clams gonna suck all of the pollutants out of the fucking water, man. And
I think Esau got a movement going. I think it's called 1 billion clams or 1 billion. It's some type of shellfish. But basically, they put oysters. Yeah, that's what it is. 1 billion oysters. It's the same thing. You know, they got the same job as the swine. It's the garbage disposal. When you watch the Flintstones, they literally show you the pig under the sink is the garbage disposal. That's what their job is. The garbage disposal of the sea is your shellfish, your clams, your oysters, your shrimps. You know, those different things clean the water. The filter, they're your filters, man. All the above, man.
Yeah, cause shrimps ain't shit.
Yeah,
You put shrimps in a fish tank, and you know goldfish are dirty. So if you got goldfish, you put shrimps in there, and the shrimps eat the shit from the goldfish. Goldfish, boy, it's like they got.
There's a lot of different secrets like that. They eat the poop and the different
Catfish.
Yeah.
You know, catfish eat poop. You know, and when you go catch catfish, You use shit balls.
I went with my uncle. I used to go fish with my uncle. They used to come up. You know, Jake was quicker in the world.
Yeah.
Another thing about pigs, I used to work as a meat factory. About 90% of the pigs had cancer and tumors. We had to chop the pigs down so you can eat the piglets. You know, pigs don't have sweat glands.
Right.
So whatever they eat, they shit out in 1 hour. It's basically, you know, it's basically toxic waste. But one thing about the pig is that its meat is so comparison to human flesh that if you eat, let's say a shoulder strap from a pig that had a tumor in its shoulder, and that tumor was ripped out, and then in 1 hour it goes to Walmart, if you eat that shoulder strap, you'll get a tumor in your shoulder. That's how, you know, another disgusting.
They talked about that when they do like what's that show? It was the Warrior show. They had tested all the different shit. Warrior versus Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior.
And they used to test out
On pig
they
flesh.
test for pig. They said it was close to human flesh. They said,
Man, that do make sense.
so when they did the samurai shit, they couldn't do it on real human.
Yeah.
They used
Use
the
the
pig.
pig. Use the pig.
That
shit
makes
crazy.
sense. Damn, they said that.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Go ahead, bring out these strips. All that nigga finna
That
do.
shit, wow, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Eating that motherfucking. What they had chitlin egg rolls. These
What?
motherfuckers- These niggas getting wicked. They getting more wicked by the second, bro. Bro, these niggas this year, they done made some chitlin egg rolls.
And then the pig, as a garbage disposal, you eat the worst animal to eat, really. And you eat his intestines. Alright?
Right.
You eat his intestines. Like, bruh.
Now you know these young motherfuckers worse. You know, this don't make it no better. But you know they get the pre-cleaned ones and they don't clean. They say it's clean. My grandma used to, when she used to do it, she still clean. She like, still gotta clean it. Which is making it no better. It's still a pig. Point is, they don't even wash the shit no more. They are just eating it.
Yeah,
Right. Put it right in that motherfucking Chinese fried paper.
Dookie
Wrap that
no.
motherfucker up.
Dookie juice.
That's where they get the extra flavor from, huh? Them toxins.
Hey, look.
Them cancerous, what the rest of cancerous cells that they eat in the swine.
I seen a video where a woman, she tied a water hose to one end and when the water hose was to clean it, and it was like the shit was coming out. But they still ate it after all the shit, it came out the intestine. Look, how could you wrap your mind around eating something where shit came through it? You know what I mean? But that show you the mindset of these people, man. They stupid, man. And like the scripture say, my people are sottish children. Sottish means stupid, dumb. You know? Hey, Jake is so involved in wickedness that, hey, look, they can't do nothing righteous. It'll feel off to do something good. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Jeremiah.
You had it, bro.
This book you see on Sloppy, bro.
This ain't windy out. This is lightweight.
Right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. Oh, my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sighted children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Our people are slow, man. They think that, eating pork is beneficial. When we've been telling people, it's not beneficial, bro. This shit kills you, man. They tell you not to eat that shit, man. If not, you're gonna get disease. That's not even heard of in the scriptures, man. And that word sadish means stupid, you know? Yeah, our people do stupid shit, man. Real dumb shit, you know? Our people are wise to do evil. A lot of fucking evil. You know, but hey, that time is about to come to an end. I think I call for Ezekiel 23. I got it right now. Oh, okay. Another one. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 61. Every sickness and every plague which is not read in the book of this law, them will the Lord Yahweh bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Like I was going into, eating your abominable foods, like these clams, these lamp lobsters, the stuff that be inside the water, man. You know that's your filter, right? Like the brother's going into. They clean up the damn water, man. And you wonder why your water be so damn dirty, man. Because this cracker, man, is taking all those filters out of the water and making this delicacy, man. Making it your delicacy, okay? And it's fucking you up, man. Hey, the wisdom of this world is foolish, man, because of those who run this world, man. Okay? And it's ran by Esau Edom. The earth is giving into the hands of the wicked, man. hands of the wicked. Who's that wicked? Esau, he's a self-proclaimed white man. And by who? Who's the first of the nations? Amalek. Amalek is you Rothschild, Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, your Soros, your Gates, your Disney, your fucking Dukes, man. All them crackers, man. It's their damn fault, man.
Hey.
Why we eat these damn things?
And proving Esau is Edom, they still call themselves dukes today. And when you go into the scriptures, it says the dukes of Edom. And then they call themselves still over there in Edom. They don't call themselves dukes, they call themselves dukes. All right?
Like
Show who they are, just a side note, you know.
No, just like Prince Harry, right? He's Dukes of Sussex. Dukes of Sussex.
Hey, matter of fact,
Sussex.
yeah.
Didn't they have a TV show called The Dukes of Hazzard at one point? Oh, yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. And they were the Dukes of Hazzard. Look at the name, Hazzard.
And who was they? They was Edomites.
Yeah, wild ass Edomites. With a
Boss
Confederate-
Hall.
With a Confederate flag on it.
And one of the people was named Boss Hall on there. Boss Hall. You can't make this shit up, man. All right. It's the book of Genesis chapter 36.
So this that title goes all the way back to Genesis to them. Thousands of years, and they still go by that title today.
It's the book of Genesis chapter 36, verse 15. These were dukes of the sons of Esau.
The what?
These are the dukes of the sons of Esau.
All right.
The dukes of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau.
All right, you ain't got to keep going. It's the dukes of Esau. They refer to themselves as dukes, the Edomites, man. All right, which is what you would call that's what you would see a Idumean king. They call themselves dukes or Idumean, one who has authority in their government, man. You know? Yeah.
Royalty. About the bastards.
Yeah, God. You know? They the basis of men. You know? And that show you, man, that the Lord, like the scripture say, the Lord set above the basis of men. That show you that the Lord is to be feared, man. Here it is, you turn on the game, this nigga the default character, man. You know? When you first start a video game, this nigga the weakest motherfucker ever, you know what I mean? And you gotta get him stronger, you know what I mean? This nigga the default character, the basis of man. His attributes are 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way across. And this nigga ruling.
You gave him one.
Right.
Good hero.
You know what I'm saying? You know, this nigga at the bottom, and the Lord made this dude the ruler, man.
Yeah, that's true. Look at the Esau. He controls more of the world than any other nation ever had. And look how feeble his kingdom is. Just think about Babylon. Think about Esther when Persia was ruling.
Yeah.
Think about the golden cups. They had golden cups, and they all were shaped differently. All had different designs on them. Custom golden cups. Hanging gardens, man. All right. They was lifting it up, man, lavish. Esau, he was a piece of shit, man. You got $1 billion in your account. You got on some busted ass New Balance. Bro, the shit be crazy. They really wear their shoes till they don't get born anymore, man. So rich are not coming for a nigga. See, cave people, right?
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Alright? And them motherfuckers will go shopping there. And like I was in Walmart the other day, you know, getting some shopping in. Alright? And I'm looking at Esau cart, this motherfucker had 10 years. You know, you wasn't even eating real food, man. You wasn't even eating real food, man. Hey, that's what you call a base life, man. They have all this money in their account and live in a goddamn trailer. I don't even enjoy that
like
shit.
the last Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. He was the richest of all of them. He was the rich Esau, hair and all type of shit. And they show you how Esau get down, man. Alright?
That's how you.
The Trevor, he was the richest of all the ones in Grand Theft Auto.
It's just like they just wild men, man. Like the nigga, I think it was Jimmy John's owner. Took that picture butt naked, laying up with the dead shark in his boat. Esau just the
He probably
devil.
was. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 30, verse 8. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were violent than the earth.
Violent than the earth. Hey, you gotta think. You know, Violent and dirt. All right, so here it is. You know, you got shit. You know, things that the earth is swampy. Man, this motherfucker is violent than dirt, man. That's like this dude's a piece of shit, man. He's worse than a piece of shit. Alright, cause shit is something. Scriptures call them less. Call these heathens less than nothing. You know, shit is something. Alright. You know,
fertilizer.
Right. You know, right. Shit got its use. Esau's a cancer.
Esau is literally destroying the earth. Even shit is beneficial to the earth. Esau was literally destroying it.
You know, this dude is a creep. You know, this dude is a creep, man. Hey, just like I talk about Monsanto, right? How what they did. I was working for a company called No Farm. You know, and they pulled us in the orientation. You know, they say we don't genetically modify the food. All right, for people, we genetically modify the food so the chemicals can stick to it. All right, so they modify the food so the chemicals can stick to it, so it can get home and kill your ass. A slow burn. All right, and a lot of shit they put glyphosate acid in that shit. The shit that they was getting in trouble for. A lot of these California farms put glyphosate acid in the wine. All right, they putting this shit on your fucking food and on your pesticide. Hey, you see all these we made Roundup. All right. We made the shit.
Yep. That's why they had that Roundup lawsuit.
It's you can still, you know.
In that lawsuit, they saw and also that lawsuit went under the rug because they don't just tell everybody, oh, well, you a bit affected, man. You gotta find out about it, and then also they lump everybody up. They give you this little bit of money so you don't sue them individually, man. People say, oh, they gonna give you a couple thousand. Let me just take this deal. No, you could just when you sign that, when you read through it, it tells you you are relinquishing your rights to sue them again. All right, to sue them individually. You get it on this one lump sum, man. And that saves them a lot of money. That protects the company, man. Esau has legal lead. Shit demonic, bro.
Yeah. And all these lawyers work for the system.
Yeah.
They all plugged in.
You gotta have the bar. You gotta have part of the bar to be a lawyer. That is part of the system.
Job chapter 9 verse 24. The hand of the wicked. He covered the patience of the judges. Thereof, if not will and who is he?
Right, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who running this motherfucker? Alright? And then the wicked's natural born enemy, that's who they point the finger at all the time to keep the heat off them. Alright? Which is the Israelites, man. Alright? You know, hey, even Joe Biden, he got on the news, and yet you Israelites, he says those Mexicans. He said it flat out on the live news show. Those Mexicans. Alright? Hey, the man loses, but he can't keep his composure, man. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. You stupid ass niggas voting. Hey, you think they give a shit about you? Look around. He made y'all, hey, he made a mandate for y'all to get that vaccination, man. Alright? And now they coming out and saying what? Now what they saying? Alright? Now I just watched another video how they saying they reclassified the people who got the damn shit. Alright? They call them some other shit. Because that shit that they had in them, that mRNA shit, it fuck with their DNA, man. He saw the damn devil.
I got something for you. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Right, you go to Esau and get all your information. Alright, you don't come to the Lord and get, hey, the scriptures say do nothing without counsel. True counsel is coming to the men of the Lord, coming to the Lord, praying to the Lord, and then seeking understanding from the prophets, man. That's where your counsel come from, man. Your counsel don't come from going to fucking City Hall and filling out fucking paperwork. Going to call child support. Alright? You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, and that's why the Lord said, "You and your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do," because you fucking niggas, you murderers like your father, you thieves like your father, alright? You destroy us like your you destroy us like your fucking father, man, alright? Cause murder wasn't a thing of the Israelites, man, alright? Killing your brother. Yeah, we was at war with each other. We was mainly at war with each other, but goddamn, it wasn't like it is today. A nigga can't go down the goddamn street.
Shit, Issachar helped out niggas during slavery. Gad and Reuben, Gad over Reuben helped out the niggas during slavery.
They was helping them get
They
out.
helped each other.
Yeah.
They helped each other. They helped each other. Yeah, but there was still bullshit going on. Like, you know, Mexico did send slaves to, they lied to them and said it was going to be cheap labor, but really got sent to slavery. I think it was Cuba. You know? So, you know, it was that division was there because of the curses. But it still had that brotherhood was still there. Now it's just, they hate each other.
Yep. Yep.
Now it's niggas against niggas. 63rd versus 64.
You fucking a block.
Pilsen versus Humboldt.
A neighborhood
Both Mexicans.
you know what I'm saying? You live on two different blocks that's owned by Esau. That shit's stupid. You at war with a nigga because he got a different color on? Cause he wanna wear blue. You gonna shoot me cause I felt like putting on blue. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard of, man. You niggas are stupid.
Oh, and by the way, Esau taught you niggas to do that shit, man. Alright? Esau taught you niggas to do that shit. Which is through the spirit because ain't nothing gonna stand unless it's in the Lord, man. But when them niggas first started that gang shit, that was to protect. They were to protect. They were for Esau. Esau came and put the drugs there, gave them niggas way to make money. And what happened? Covetousness, murder, death. Get that song killed.
Psalm chapter 3, verse 16. 102.
It's like, let this brother read it. You've been having precepts, you can give them. We don't want to discourage them. You gotta speak up, bud. You gotta yell that shit, man. Get up in there.
This is Psalms chapter 15, verse 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Verse 17. See thou hast hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee.
They just talking about Israelites, man. They just talking about niggas. What you ask any nigga, do they serve the Lord? Do they believe in God? They gonna say yes. A killing nigga that go to church and put money in the damn.
Young Dolph said he sung about it. He talked about giving his 10% after he just did something.
And when I say nigga, I'm putting all 12 tribes, man. They all the same.
Verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, and thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
What read that verse over? I know about asking a question about the verse. I couldn't hear you.
This is Psalms 50, verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Did it say without consent to the covenant? Alright,
Verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, that thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers.
Con, that's what the brother Rala said, man. Alright, you a murderer just like Esau. You a damn thief like Esau. Alright, Esau taught you, Esau taught you that covetousness shit, man. You ate it and you love it. That's why niggas rap about the shit. That's what it's all about. I got this house, this car, I got all this money. This will put a covetous spirit on you. And who said gangster rap up? Esau.
Jimmy Iovine, which is a fucking which is an Amalekite. Jimmy Iovine, a fucking gutter rat. He a fucking dog. Alright? He an imposter. He started all that shit while Ice Cube them the gangster rap shit, man. Alright? He started that shit. Because he knew with this shit. With that gangster rap, it'll tear niggas down, man.
Yep, and it also to provide good money for them because they've got to privatize prisons. That's what started it. The prisons were privatized. They needed to make sure the prisons got filled up. What did you do? Make that shit cool. Make gangster rap cool. Make robbing a nigga cool. Make shooting a nigga cool. You ain't nothing. Hey, nigga said in one song, where I'm from, you ain't somebody till you shot somebody. What type of shit is that? Well, how's that cool, nigga? You killed your own nigga. 5 niggas can be rolling around in a car with 20 guns. They done just shot up a whole damn block. Got more ammo than they hit little kids. They don't give no fuck about it. They done shot your grandma. As soon as 2 cops pull them over, they completely obliged. 2 cops arrest these niggas. 2 cops handcuff these niggas. Yeah, you just shot your brother with
all these guns out
your
there.
brother and his daughter and his grandma with no remorse. But these 2 damn police officers just stop your ass. Weak ass niggas, man. You niggas ain't tough, man. You niggas not fucking tough, man. You weak. You was tough then why you in jail. Pussy ass niggas.
Psalm chapter 50. Because, you know, Psalm chapter 50, verse 19, thou givest thy mouth to evil and thy tongue frameth deceit. So man, you know, hey, Lord, man, hey, you know, Esau, like to, talk about you niggas, man. Because, hey, he got you niggas doing this, man. So, like,
That's talking about niggas right there. When that started 16, it says the wicked, that's talking about Israelites. That's Israel. Israel mouth frames. Israel mouth speaks perverse things. Alright? So Israel wanted. They consider with the covetousness. They consider with the murder. They consider with the thieves.
What they see it on our kids.
So what they said, what did you want? They wanted the rob, they wanted the murderer. They wanted this, man. That's what Hosea talks about Ephraim. It said they church to the murderer. Everybody complains about this devil. Every nigga, everybody knows this devil's a piece of shit. Yet you still follow after him. Yet you still trying to fit in with him. Yet you still going to him for justice. How is the devil gonna give you justice?
The nigga who fucked you up, you going to the same nigga that put you in this shit, the same nigga that framed all this destruction against you for help. You think he really helping you?
That's bad.
And that's how you know, like even with that child support shit, you bitches dumb. You think this dude gonna help you?
Yeah.
Like you say, if he do it good, he do it unwillingly, man. And that child support shit is a fucking demon. Because, hey, look, like my daughter was over the other day, she asked for some money. I said, baby girl, you getting child support. I can't get $20? No. Hell no. Go ask the government. I gave it to her, but the point was, I didn't want to give it to her.
You let me down, like fuck that. But hey, but you know what's wicked about that? You bitches, a lot of bitches put these niggas on child support, but they don't get assistance. They were so independent, right? They so independent, single, strong mothers, right? But yet you want to get this assistance, right? But you want to get this assistance, but it's mandatory to get a certain part of the assistance. You gotta put this nigga on child support, and then you don't get none of the fucking money. You don't get nowhere near the amount of money charges. Esau's getting paid off that shit, man. And you bitches all for it. And some of you bitches get spite out the man put him on child support. The court said he got to pay X amount for a month, and the court's getting getting a good portion of that damn money. You don't consider, well, I'm supposed to get this amount. What's the rest of it? This nigga ain't paying all his shit. No, it's the court get a cut. You know, this nigga don't even pay all his child support. They take shit right out of my check. What you talking about?
They took my taxes 1 year. They get $1. I ain't getting no money. I said, well, that's your fault. You better take it up with the government.
Better call Uncle Sam.
You know?
Uncle Sammy.
No, Uncle Sammy. Oh,
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days, when there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. But since we depart from them, we have had much sorrow.
Right, so Jake like, shit, they like, well, shit, since we start serving the Lord, we be getting fucked up. But it's a part of the process, right? Hey, Jake wanna do what they wanna do and think ain't no consequence.
Jake wanna serve their flesh.
Right.
Jake wanna serve their flesh.
You can't eat no swine, it look good though.
They
Why
call
we
no
can't
pressure.
eat it?
They call anything where they have restrictions on pressure. All right. A woman being in order under her man, that's oppression. You going to have to listen to Esau and follow what he says. That's freedom.
And
That's madness.
these bitches go to work. These bitches go to work and treat the boss like God. But you can't listen to your husband at home. You go to work, you gonna do what the fuck your boss tell you to do. Hey, and a lot of you bitches fucking. That's how you get where you at.
See, you gotta succeed.
Ah!
I mean, that's how
Hey, but no,
Oh, man,
but it's like that with these women, man.
She want to get a hit, she got to dance from here.
And then you gonna make my real late.
I mean,
This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipes her mouth and says, I have done no wickedness.
Right, and then once they done all of it, they feel like they ain't did nothing wrong. I did it for my kids. Bitch, that don't make it right, bitch. That don't make what you did right.
Stay with your man.
Right, hey, a lot of you women.
How about that? Stay with the baby's father for your kids.
And my
And
baby
actually
mama-
raise a damn proper child.
Yeah. Hey, and then you women, hey, like the scripture say, when you leave home and then you go out fucking and sucking, then you want to go back home where you was better off at. Alright, you want to go back to your first husband where you was better off at. Alright, hey, cause you women is fucking wicked, man. Hey, this whole earth promotes wickedness. That's the end thing. Hey, like what's that? Psalms 82. The foundations of the earth are at a course. Foolishness is set in great dignity. Right? Folly is set in great dignity. Hey, wickedness is the end thing in this world, man. Hey, but we're not in this world, man. Alright? Hey, alright? Niggas go out they mind to please these goddamn bitches, man.
I was watching something with my wife. What was I watching? I'm like, these men are all pressed. It was the Kevin Hart, and she agreed. Like, I said, that shit is impressive. It was that Kevin Hart show. Kevin Hart got a new movie. He got a new movie. Who else is it? Some funny white dudes, I guess. And the long story short, the women run the damn household. That's what it boils down to. Oh, press. The one man couldn't do this, he trying to do this and that. But baby, right? Oh, I said these men are all pressed. Even my wife agreed. You know,
That
shit wicked, man. You supposed to be. It's your house. It's supposed to be your help. Yeah, you walking on eggshells trying not to.
Even if
do
she's
this and
paying
that.
the bills, that's still your shit.
It's your money. Her money is your money. She's your servant. He that did it the wife, get it the possession.
That's
He
your
get it
shit.
the possession.
First Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have one
That's
as
something y'all do.
Alright. Spear tank.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, many there
Take your hat off.
yeah, many there
Now
be
you in his, man. Like the wild bot got him. Your beard too cold and shit.
Yeah, the water went out a long time ago. You teach no pants.
yeah,
Blessings to scriptures.
alright. First Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Which is intelligent, which we brought this out last. Okay, all right, my bad.
No, let the young man teach.
Understanding, intellect, sense, knowledge, consciousness, conscience. So yeah, you know, you running out of your mind for a woman, you know. You say, you know, that's the way that destroys kings, man. You becoming a servant for a woman, man. That's foolish.
Right. Hey, yeah. So you know, you got men that actually trim their ways to deal with a fucking bitch.
Walking on eggshells in your own crib, man. That shit madness, man. Get that Ciroc. What's it, Ciroc 36? Type in preeminence. Keep going there. What was that? It's going there. It don't say that, right? I think what it said. What? So they said they steal for women. So they become servants for women. You niggas, your mission is become the servant of fucking woman. Oh, bad water.
I'll drink your bad water, baby.
Alright. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. And now, oh God. And now do ye not believe me? Is not the king great in his power? Do not all rich and fear to touch him?
Like the brother just said, I was going to say, you know, many have ran out of their wits, many have perished. motherfuckers who got shit up and got shot, killed over these broads, man. For what? For nothing. My thing is, man, hey, look.
You kill a nigga, you get killed for a bitch. And that shit is dumb. You killing it, I mean, in today's world, because really, technically, if your woman ain't a virgin, when you dealt with her, that really ain't your bitch. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't you. You commit adultery with the bitch too, technically. You know, hey man, it's a lot of, hey man, you don't need to, of course the law say put the nigga to death, but that shit ain't wise right now, man. Alright, all these bitches whores, man. Nigga, it's just your turn, you know what I'm saying? Cause really, man, this shit is madness. You kill this nigga, you go to jail, you dead, and she gon' fuck somebody else.
Which I've been trying to think of for a very long time. Like you dumbass niggas do that. Y'all really stupid.
I mean, and she gon' blow Rod to get over you to get over
She
the
was
fact
over
that
your ass anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
She happy your ass got locked up.
Yeah.
She can go play the field.
but she gon' go blow Rod to blow more Rod to get over her dead
She
new
was
guy.
over that nigga too. She was happy she happy that nigga locked up, that nigga dead. Now she can go substance right. She ain't no press no more.
Let me get this set up real quick. Sirach, Ecclesiastes also was Sirach 33:19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest. And give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again. As long as thou livest, and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any.
Fine, says your wife and children, that's become you niggas' life. Your life is to make sure that they happy and you miserable as fuck. Motherfuckers, comedians make jokes about it.
I do it.
That's crazy.
I do a nigga like that. My baby mama, basically, her mama ex-husband, he would go to work, bring her home to check. She would take all the money, spend it on all these fucking disrespectful kids that didn't respect her. But none of them like her. Spent all his money when he barely had clothes, barely had anything, man. And then when little holidays would come along, she would buy him his shit for the holidays so he'd be looking good and smelling good. He didn't even buy his own shit because she took care of the whole money thing. And then turn around and commit adultery on a nigga with a crackhead.
Fuck out and run your household, man. You the king of your shit, man. Go ahead.
God, Sirach 33:21. For better it is that thy children should seek to thee, and thou shouldst stand to their courtesy.
Right, they supposed to be seeking your courage. They're supposed to be trying to please you. Make sure you straight. You supposed to be big dog in the house, man. Alright, not losing your fucking mind for this woman, losing your mind for these children. We not saying don't love your children. Of course you love your children, man. But you can't raise them to be spoiled, man. That's why all these motherfuckers out here have rats. They think everything's supposed to be about them. It's a generation of narcissists, man. That's what's been raised. Everything is about them. It ain't about you, man. It's about the Lord. Alright? It's about the Lord. Hey, to us, it's about Yahweh Shai. That goes up to Yahweh. With your woman, it's supposed to be, everything around her supposed to be about you. And with your children, you're supposed to teach them everything the same order. Alright? It goes upward, man. Keep your preeminence. Keep going. That's
Sirach 33:22. In all thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence. Leave not a stain in thine honor.
Can you get the definition for preeminence, brother?
Preeminence, the fact that surpassing all others.
Shit, you was a lot of fucking. You are.
I was already cued for it.
He said, what?
It wasn't no breather, nothing. He already had it.
That motherfucker,
Go ahead, brother.
Preeminence, the fact of surpassing all others. Superiority.
Keep to yourself the superiority, man. You're superior in your household. These women talking about they were oppressed. Now they done got free, so to speak. All right, they get a man and make you underling to them. That's fucking crazy. You actually literally oppressed. A man's glory is his woman. Your woman, look, a woman that's an order in the household, a man actually is gonna love her to that certain way because a woman is his glory. All right, a woman is his glory. So you wasn't oppressed. You were straight. Hey, when you read about Abraham and Sarah, it say he sported with her.
Yeah.
It say he sported with Isaac and Rebecca. Either way, you know, he enjoyed his woman, man. She wasn't oppressed.
Right.
All right? She was happy.
They always come up with these sayings, happy life, all that.
That shit is a lie.
You know, it's doing garbage, you know?
Yeah.
That shit is a lie.
Bush.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 2. Say unto your brethren, Ammi, and to your sisters, Ruhamah, plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries between her breasts, lest I strip her naked, and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her in the dry land, and slay her with dirt. And I will have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredom, for their mother hath played the harlot. She has conceived her and done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers that give me bread and my water, my wool and my flesh, my oil, my drink. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy ways with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her paths, and she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek after them, but she shall not find them. Then she shall say, I will return to my first husband, for better it was with me than now.
Break it down.
Break down.
Yeah. You brought it
Okay,
out.
so what he's saying is, in the story of Hosea, this is Yah's representation, and his wife, which is the wife of whoredoms, Gomer, the daughter of Dublaim. She mixed in with the other nations and became a whore. And Hosea is one of the greatest love stories. And ultimately, Hosea purchased her with everything that he had. And then this is significant of Yahushua and how he gave everything that he had, his blood, to atone for us, for our sins, for the sins of Israel.
Grab Hosea 2. Start at 1.
Hosea 2:1, say ye unto your brethren, Ammi, and to your sisters, Ruhamah, plead with your mother.
That's where he started at. Get the other with the heart. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Things in order. I'll do it again, bro.
Okay. Hosea 3:1, then said the Lord unto me, no, yet love a woman beloved of her friend, yet adulteress, according to the love of the Lord, for the children of Israel, who look to other gods and love flagons of wine. Yeah. Okay, verse 2. So I bought her to me.
So it tells you what him getting a harlot represent. It represent the Lord dealing with Israel, a nation that's into harlot, adultery. All right, 'cause Israel served other gods.
Yeah, in verse 2. So I bought her to me for 15 pieces of silver, and for a homer of barley, and a half homer of barley. And I said unto her, thou shalt abide for me many days. Thou shalt not play the harlot, and thou shalt not be for another man.
So when he bought her, he said, look, you're going to belong to me for this X amount of days. And while you belong to me, you can't take no other hire. You can't go fuck nobody else. Just me, right? Go ahead.
So will I also be for thee. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image.
So in this particular case, getting the harlot and telling her she can't deal with nobody else was the same thing with Israel. We was going to be lost. We was going to be without nothing. Which means she couldn't get no extra money, couldn't go do this, couldn't do that. No, we was lost, stuck.
And without an ephod, and without a teraphim. Afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their power, and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days.
So it don't say Hosea gave everything he had. Now the harlot does represent Israel. All right, and the Lord is having mercy in bringing us back. But that's what that's going into. You know, Israel played a harlot, and the Lord is having mercy. You got a funny one? Guaranteed.
thing is, though, what's going in, the brother's going in, they might be able to the Lord put us away, put us in captivity. We said a lot of captivity, but this one in particular, our people forgot who they were, you know. They still refer to themselves as being black, being Hispanic, being Native American. That's not who we are. You know, we're Israelites, man. But I had this, you know, the back of the brother. Open to the judges.
Why you getting that? Read that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 1. They say if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, said the Lord. Like powerful. So my thing is, that's one of the things, hey, Israel, man. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We sit up here, we going to these other idols, going around to these, serving these other gods, you know? And here it is, we sit up here and put away we sit up here and just turn our back on our Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shem Shah.
Get Ezekiel 16. Ezekiel 16 going to the whole breakdown. And really, you gotta think, that's a hurtful feeling. Ezekiel 23. You know, you look after somebody and then they turn their back. That shit.
Everything.
He gave us everything.
And love them.
Go ahead, get the Ezekiel 16. You want yours first?
No, no, I got you.
Go ahead,
It's the book of Judges, chapter 5.
oh, get the Ezekiel.
No, you get that.
Oh,
Book of Judges chapter 5 verse 11. They are delivered from the noise of Arcus in the place of drawing water. So, you know, this is a piece of prophecy that we're going to be delivered from the Arcus, which are our enemies. In the place of drawing water. The place of drawing waters is the land of our captivity, because we have to spread abroad around the four corners of the earth. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his goodness in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. And we down the gates right now. You know, telling our people to repent, man. Tell them to get right, you know, because hey, the day of judgment is coming. Right. We are living in a time of day of judgment. A lot of people down left and right, but this is a grace period, you know. It tells you the book of Luke. That, you know, if this Luke is seen in the green tree, what should be done to dry, man? If all hell is breaking loose right now, how much more will Jacob trouble happen, man? With all chaos and all hell breaking loose, man.
it's a lot worse.
A lot worse, exactly.
Get that Ezekiel 16.
One.
This is the chapter of Ezekiel 16. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, cause Jerusalem to know her abominations, and say, Thus saith the Lord God unto Jerusalem, thy breath and thy nativity is of the land of Canaan. Thy father,
No, that's our land. It's not calling us Canaanites, but our land, all right, is the land of Canaan.
Talking about how Abraham dwelt in the land of promise and didn't know it.
Yep, he didn't even know it. He dwelt in the land of Canaan. He didn't even know it was Israel.
thy father was an Amorite, and thy mother a Hittite. And
That's the land we took. Deuteronomy 7. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 1 real quick.
Deuteronomy 7 verse 1. When Yahweh thy power shall bring thee into the land where thou goest to possess it, and he cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
So the land that we inherited belonged to the people. And you know what they call Jerusalem? They call it our mother. Alright? But that land belonged to, like you said, they said the mother of Hittite, right? Alright? But then it's Genesis 14:13. There came one that had escaped and told Abram the Hebrew, he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Ashgal and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram. He dwelt in the land of the Amorites. Alright? Of course he's not an Amorite, he's called him a Hebrew. That's where he dwelt in. He dwelt in the land of Canaan. He didn't even know it was the promised land. Well, you didn't know it's the promised land yet. Eventually.
Verse
This ain't talking about we come from them, man. That's impossible. We come from Israel. It can't be both. People like to use this and say some weird shit, man.
Lack of understanding.
Yeah.
was born, and that's for thy activity in the day that was
This
born.
one to us been born as a nation. Before this, Abraham was what? Coming out of another person's land. Alright? Our land itself was ruled over by another group. This one to us being born as a nation, man. It's point blank period. Go ahead.
Thou was born, thy navel was not cut, neither was thou washed in water to supply thee. Thou was not salted at all, nor swaddled at all.
Wasn't taken care of, you know. We grew up in the land of Egypt under somebody else's shit, man. Alright, go ahead.
None I pitied thee to do any of these unto thee, to have compassion on thee. Thou was cast out in the open field.
Right, even when we was in Egypt, you know, the Egyptians looked down upon us. That's why they gave us the land. Well, it was a supplant for Joseph. Give us the land of the sheep herders, which through the spirit was a supplant. But the Egyptians looked down on the sheep herders, man. They looked down on the shepherds, man. Go ahead. It said it was an abomination for the Egyptians to eat with us. How dare you, motherfucker? You don't want to eat with us. We the Israelites. You the fucking Egyptian. You filthy. You the eating bastard. Go ahead, man. But that just showed you how low he was right there, man. He was hungry. Go ahead.
To the loathing of thy person in the day that thou was born. And when I passed by thee and saw thee polluted in thine own blood, I said unto thee, when thou wast in thy blood, live. Yeah, I said unto thee, when thou wast in thy blood, live. I have caused thee to multiply as the blood of the field.
Yeah, because Jacob was following after the Egyptian ways, man. The Lord still called us out of Egypt, man.
And thou hast increased in waxing great. Thou art come to excellent ornaments. Thy breasts are fashioned and thine hair is grown.
The Lord hooked us up, man. All right, the Lord took care of us. You know, you gotta think of a woman. She down bad, fucked up. You know, because sometimes these women think, you know, a young woman, she could be 15 out here, just hurt bad. All right, so 16, 17, whatever. All right, and then you bring her in, you teach her right. Now you getting up, making sure she take care of her hair. You get that Jamaican castor oil, now her hair growing and shit. All right, you put the rosemary in there. She got some nice curls with it now too. You know, all that, man. Yeah, that's what he's going to right here. That's what he just said. The Lord is going to us being a nation right here. He said your hair was growing, now your breast was fashioned. You know, in the sense of this world, you know, you get a woman, you know, a pretty woman, find her, hook her up, give her a boob job. Go ahead. Upgrade her.
Now when I pass by thee and look upon thee, behold, thy time was a time of love. And I spread my skirt over thee,
Love, man. Just fall in love with her, right? Go ahead.
and covered thy nakedness. Yeah, I swear unto thee and entered into a covenant with thee, said the Lord Yahweh.
Which is that marriage is going into us being married to the Lord.
Well, the Lord gave us the laws when we got out of Egypt. That was the confirmation of the covenant. And what's that? Psalms 107 confirmed this. I'll grab it. Hold on, man. This is Psalm 105 and 10. 9. Which covenant, verse 8, he has remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. So the law was the confirmation of the covenant with Israel. That's part of the covenant. All right, those holy laws is our heritage. You know, go ahead. All right.
Thou became
Lord delivered us out of Egypt. All right, in great fashion, miraculous ways. All right, gave us these wonderful laws. We agreed to keep them.
Got it right here too. In Exodus. Straight to the point. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 24, verse 5. He said, "There will be of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen unto the Lord Yahweh. For since Moses took half of the
sprinkled with the blood, the covenant was sealed. Go ahead.
Thou becamest mine. Then washed I thee with water. Yeah, I turned to wash away thy blood from thee, and I anointed with oil. I clothed thee also with embroidered work, and showed thee with badger skin. And I girded thee about with fine linen, and I covered thee with silk.
Jeshurun waxed fat. The Lord decked us out, man. Alright? It gave us a special gift of being his children. Having his laws, being the ancestors of this nation that the Lord is nigh to them and all they asked for, man.
And they was afraid when you heard about the Israelites closing, but they lost their fucking mind.
Them Hamites act like they came from far land. I'm sorry. Like, we ain't trying to fuck around with y'all. We don't want no smoke. Go ahead.
Just going
I
on.
decked thee also with ornaments, and I put bracelets upon thy hands and the chain on thy neck.
Right. Hey, we left with a lot of gold. We left with a lot of goodies. And then we conquered these different lands. Some lands the Lord said don't touch shit, burn it or whatever. Some lands the Lord let us fall. We had a lot of substance, man. We had so much gold. We was able to give gold to the builder of the temple and the work of the temple and still have plenty. Still have plenty. Go ahead.
And the chain on thy neck. And I put a jewel on thy forehead and earrings in thy ears and a beautiful crown upon thy head.
The Lord, hey, the nation of Israel was truly a princess gold. Nice crown, nice beard there. You see the chicks there having the wrap on. They got the jewel that sit right in the middle of the forehead. We was like that, bro. We had a big ass ruby, just raw as fuck, man. As a nation, that's how the Lord decked us out. Go ahead.
Thy renown went forth among the heathen for thy beauty.
Right, we was famous, man. The heathen knew how great Israel was, greatly favored Israel was in the sight of the Lord, man. They knew we was that nation. Go ahead.
For it was perfect through my comeliness, which I have put upon thee, say the
Lord's
Lord.
comeliness, man. The Lord's beauty, because he gave us his word, man. Go ahead. Right. That's what beautified us. Now get Deuteronomy 4, start at 8.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 8. And what nation is there so great?
So I can start at 6.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Start at 1.
This Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise.
Ezekiel said that they heard of your renown. Your renown. So what did they hear of? Right here. Go ahead, read that verse over.
Keep,
Hold on. The what?
this is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 6. Keep thee therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who hath Yahweh thy power so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is all things that we call upon him for?
There you go. They know about that, man. All right, they know how great Israel is through the Lord, man. Through his mercy, his spirit, his laws, his commandments, man. The nations heard of that renown, man. Keep going. What Jake do? She's fucked off. Because the rest of that scripture I quoted was Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. That's crazy. No,
Yeah,
This is Jeremiah 4 verse 7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make the land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
you should read. What's your point? You should read that chapter over. Start at really read Jeremiah 1 through that whole chapter. That's talking about the king of Babylon.
Ultimately, Yahushua is returning. He's going to destroy these motherfuckers.
Well, that's true. Howard is coming with a great sword.
Shalom, my brothers. Blessing out here for my daughter. Blessing out here for the mighty house of Judah. Berechiah.
And he's right. And he's
All right, Ephraim.
Mighty house of Judah. Yeah, right there. We the house of David. We Judah. Judah! I know I was a Judite.
Go ahead, my son.
Alright, verse 15. But thou didst trust in thine own beauty, and playest the harlot because of thy renown.
Dress around, wax, fat, and kick. You got proud. You know the nation was fucking with you. Man, the nation fear because of the spirit of the Lord, man. The Lord kept these heathens off our ass. The Lord made it so we could fuck them up. The Lord made it so we prospered above them, man.
Hey, it was even some battles where the Lord told Israel not to fight. The angels came through and wiped them out. That's some scary shit. That's what them heathens was terrified. Them heathens was terrified. Not only did the Lord give Israel the power, alright, to fuck them up. Alright, but the Lord actually revealed his power and the angels was doing some fucking up. Alright? Hey, our whole coming into a nation was like a miraculous thing. That the shit was miracles happening, all type of shit. You know? Go ahead,
Alright, and pourest out thy fornications on everyone that passed by, as it was. And of thy garments thou didst take it, nakedest thy high place with divers colors, and placed the harlot thereupon, the like things shall not come, neither shall it be so. Thou hast also taken thy fair jewels of my gold and of my silver, which I had given thee, and made it to thyself images of men, and didst commit whoredom with them.
Right, that's idolatry, man. That's the whole thing too. That man, or that, you know, I'm leaving, yeah, or you know, whatever. You know, that brother that was over there that was left when he brought the Hotel 2 out. You know, that's what I'm going into. You know, Jake played the harlot, served idols, and now we getting a good look at what a peek at how the Lord felt, man. And then it said our women played the harlots, so they said they the children of harlot, shit. So now we deal with the same shit on a smaller scale of what the Lord dealt with, man. All right, dealing with the men of Israel, the nation of Israel, man, serving idols, playing with serving idolatry is adultery. But grab that book, Psalm 14. Idolatry is again spiritual fornication.
Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 12, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them, the corruption of life.
There you go, man. So idolatry is adultery, whoredoms. Go ahead. And that's what Ezekiel 16 is going into. The nation of Israel, which Jeremiah 6 says is a comely, delicate woman. All right, but Israel went there what? Played the Lord. Serve different gods, followed after the heathens, did everything but serve the Lord. A nigga think they something. A nigga got talent. Nigga jump for the free throw line. Nigga can figure out some raw ass science shit. All right, but that's part of being the seed of Israel. It's that His comeliness is upon us. And you trust that, and you take that shit right to the heathens, or you attribute it to some fucking false ass god, some false religion. Universe. Oh, they don't think the universe. How do people think the universe, man? The universe was created.
Hey, the Lord said, he said they serve the creatures, they don't even regard the power who made it.
Right.
They serve this damn idol, but not even this. And that just show you how dumb our people done got, man. You sit there, you gotta take the fucking, you gotta go to the store and buy your idol. You gotta buy that motherfucker.
They They used to see the motherfucker make it.
Right. You know what
Sometimes
I'm
they make their own idol.
They carve it out of a piece of wood and you serve the shit. That's the
The
dumbest
scriptures
shit.
go into it. It say he went and took a tree,
Chopped it
made a
back.
table, used some wood to make a fire to cook. Then what's left over of it, the worst part of the tree, they carve an idol of it, then worship. The worst part of it,
Fucking
the
idol.
part you couldn't even use.
That shit
It wasn't even
dumb.
good enough to be a boat. It wasn't good enough to be part of the firewood.
Nope.
It wasn't good enough to
Couldn't
be
even
burned
burn
up.
it.
It was too damn small, but you gonna
And you
carve
sitting
it
here,
in
you bored as hell, you just carve it. This is my new God. That's the dumbest shit. You made it, stupid.
You made it.
Go ahead, my son. Go.
Hey, I had that pulled up with y'all as well. So this is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord, like I was speaking unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord, turn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and gold with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs to be born because
You gotta carry it around.
It's like America through.
Join
Join
CPI.
They gotta advertise on the bus. Hey, it's a shortage. It's a fucking shortage of cops.
Shit, come January 1st, that's gonna be a motherfucking good job to have.
The cop already told me. He said, you know, I talked to the police. Don't fuck with him. Shout out Sergeant Paul. That's my nigga. You know? Oh shit! I didn't see the picture.
Yeah, no, I know.
I put a still shot of one of my videos. That's my nigga. And he a cracker. Now how about that? But anyway. Hey, but I was talking to the police and they said, I was talking about Jerry first, and he said, man, I had them already tapping down our back.
Coming out there.
That's the main thing they do. That's the most crime they fight is traffic. And it's only those who pull over and say, well, they cooperate. I mean, I ain't got to worry about no backslash. They not answering other shit, man. They not doing nothing else.
you know, that was just a back of what the op was saying about the idol worship. You know, we didn't
So like
you.
that, that's my bad. That was sound messed up.
Oh no.
I ain't meant to bro. Yeah, then again, say it's did the apologize. So like that, you got it.
You know, that was just the back of what the brother was saying earlier about the Christmas tree, and that perfectly describes Christmas. You know, cutting a tree and all that shit. It perfectly describes Christmas, cutting a tree and everything. You know, but that's just the back up. Well, hey, you know, here it is. We motherfuckers put up Christmas trees, put up these wreaths, put up all these ornaments and all that shit. You're sitting up and worshiping something else, and we supposed to come out of that. That's a heathen custom. But our people are more into that custom than most of the heathen. You know? And here it is, Thanksgiving just passed, and guess what's about to come? Christmas. You know? You know, and our people all up into this shit. You know, all this shit going on, man. All the things that's going on around the world, and our motherfucking people, the only thing they care about is fucking holidays. You know, motherfucking buying presents and all sorts of bullshit. But here it is, you got the economy crash. You know? But hey, you got it. Go ahead.
They still serving idols. They're not asking the Lord to have mercy upon their souls, seeing all this shit that happened. This nigga talking about here Israelite. This is the wickedness we talking about in Ezekiel 16. I don't think I saved it. Kyrie, it was a Kyrie Irving post. It's probably on his Twitter. It is on his Twitter. That's why that motherfucker posted it. He keep ending his fucking post with Hela, H-E-L-A. I can look that up. Then he put these different symbols under it. Hela is yeah, bro. These niggas still serve idols. They call it's the goddess of death.
He called himself an Israelite, but he still serves the goddess of death.
That's the barber character. Yeah, it's hell. Yeah, don't it's mythology. his damn post with that. They talk about he had a word. I forget the word. Basically, say he support all religions. He used the actual word, and the word means all religions.
That shit bugged out.
That's what Israel did, man. He still calls out Africa too. I'm proud of my African heritage. Nigga, how you Israelite and African, boy? You can't be both. You can't come from Ham and Shem. You can't say we Shemitic and Ham, bro. But I have heard niggas say that we are Hamido Shemitic.
This is a sick Negro.
That's what it is. He put like 3 different symbols under the halak. They're supposed to. Man, they go wicked, man. It's on his Twitter. You can look it up. It's still on there. You gotta charge it up.
His ass out early for that. Take it off the charge.
You gotta get a speed charge.
He did have one. He had it mine charged. It's fine. Because I left it alone.
Becky dad take his belt on. On the line.
Look, he ain't got it on.
Yeah, I got one for you.
I got one too.
Right.
Yeah, takes community.
Right.
You got a reset, right?
He back it in together.
Verse 17. Thou hast also taken thy fair jewels of my gold and of my silver, which I had given thee, and madest to thyself images of men, and didst commit order with them. No? Verse 18. And took thy embroidered garments and covered them, and thou hast set my oil and my incense before them.
So took the things that was for the Lord, all right? That the Lord takes certain instances he likes, certain smells he likes. They took everything that was honored for the Lord and took it and sacrificed it and burned it to their fucking idols, man. And that's what Jake do today. Jake can take the frankincense and fucking
witches love
with
sage.
the witchcraft and burn it,
Hey, the best incense I get is a shop in Iowa. We call it the witch shop. Look, bro. That's what we call the store. We call it the witch store, the witch shop. They got the incense. They got all the stuff. They got the black opal. They got, but she's a Wiccan or yeah, I think it's Wiccan.
And this bitch gave me some songs that she said, because I told her, my wife had a demon on, she ripped the stones off. She said, look, she touched it. This bitch gave me some shit for free. She said, this is sea salt from Jerusalem. She said, soak your stone in sea salt from Jerusalem. It'll get it all her energy. Don't worry about it. I looked at that bitch, I threw that shit out the window. I get rid of that shit.
They really get into that witchcraft shit.
Yeah,
Bro, we go to the witch shop sometimes, they be having readings in the back.
That shit crazy.
They really into that witch shit, but they...
I went to one to get some incense. The woman looked at me, she said, is you a Leo? I said, what? I said, what? I said, no, I ain't into that shit really. I said, no. And she like, yeah, because you just lying. You're lying. She seen, the spirit told her my name. She seen my name. She seen a Rala. You know what I'm saying? The spirit told her, like, this is Rala. But she couldn't perceive what it was saying. But the spirit showed her, and I looked at the bitch. I understood. But she didn't get it. I'm like, bitch. I said, y'all do this shit for real.
They do, what? They do.
She say, don't mind me if I'm asking you, are you a Leo? Just I said lion. I said, well, I ain't tell her that was my name.
They
You
do
know.
big on that shit in New York.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
it's taking over. It's taking over. The so-called black communities, especially started with these women.
Yeah, they
of course,
big
these
on
niggas follow. They big on the witchcraft. They want to call it spirituality, spiritualism, or ancestor spirituality.
It was a nigga who a woman was teaching him some shit about the herbs, about uncalcifying the pineal gland. It was a woman going through his face.
All the nose.
Yeah. He was, I said, look at
I
this
saw that
dumb
dumb
nigga.
shit.
I said, look, and he
said I was coughing up this and that. Nigga, she just
Like,
fuck up your nose.
nigga, that's a reaction.
Oh.
And this dumb nigga, hey, niggas believe anything besides the truth, man. That no, niggas
Because he
believe
wants to make it more spiritual than medicinal. It's one thing, medicine is something that does have its benefits to burn it. It has benefits to take as a tea, you make a poultice of it, you make a tincture of it. These different herbs will have different benefits. You do it like that. But they want to make it some deep spiritual left-hand shit, man. Shit bugged out.
bugged out. Yeah, she bugged out. Go ahead, continue that Ezekiel.
Yeah, they do that to this day. They talking, what's the bullshit they on right now, the name of that African, all these guys talking about the African guy.
You talking about Odumare.
Yeah, that's it. That shit.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
Odumare.
Man, your ancestors could stop us going to slavery, man. They got put
Odumare, hey.
got put on the slave boat right with us, motherfucker. You talking about some ancestors don't do this, man.
Cause that witchcraft didn't help, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit did not help, nigga. Hey, that shit did not help. You know?
all the witches y'all seen flying over the islands of Haiti and Trinidad.
That shit didn't help.
That
y'all.
shit is, one, I don't believe half that shit. Like I said, I don't believe half that shit. And secondly, the shit that is real with the left-hand witchcraft ain't helped us yet. It ain't gonna help us. Only thing that's gonna help us as a people is Yahweh, not the only person, only being, is Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
That's right.
Verse 19.
By me also which I gave thee fine flour and oil and honey, wherewith I fed thee. Thou hast even set it before them for a feast. Yahweh. Moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters, whom thou hast born unto me, and these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured. Is this of thy whoredom a small matter? That thou hast slain my children to release them, to cause them to pass to the far whoredom? Alright. That thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them, and all thy abominations of thy whoredom.
They say, oh, it's for the kids.
We're gonna do the Christmas tree for the kids. Do the Christmas gift for the kids.
Well, it was just Hanukkah. You really bought your kids gifts for 7 days straight if you really want your kids some damn gifts.
That was the reason why I actually got them something. I couldn't do the whole 7 days, but I got them something. You know what I mean?
Well,
Bought them sweets
you
for them,
did
you
it.
know what I mean?
But you did something. If you really wanted to buy some gifts, if you want to do that, you got Hanukkah. Or you can give them something you want to do it.
Right.
This Christmas shit is you make your church go get past them to the fire. You sacrifice them because they're going to learn that and then teach that to their children. Which the scripture say raise up a child where he should go, man. And you teach your child a fucking lie. That's how you know it's wicked. You understand that Santa's not fucking real. You understand you don't want to buy these gifts, yet you want your child to give credit to some fucking white dude. That shit is sick, man.
You come down a chimney. Comes down the chimney. You know, come in your fucking
Pedophile.
crib.
That sounds like a
Some pedophile shit to me.
And that's what it goes. And that's what it goes back to. Saturnalia. You look up Saturnalia. He was weird with them children. One of them pictures, he was biting the kid, ripping the shit off. That's what Christmas is. Saturnalias.
And because that whole 2 weeks they give you off at the end of the year is the winter solstice.
That's why they do
The
that.
whole,
Yeah.
the whole pagan holiday, and then you get the New Year baby, and the New Year baby, you sitting your kid on Santa's lap is basically symbolic, and you sacrificing your kid to have a blessed New Year. That's the sacrificing of the baby to have a blessed year. The whole Christmas thing is wicked as fuck. It's wicked as fuck, but you people don't know what you do, especially your church folks.
What is that? Everybody talking about 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days.
That's why it is. Because it's based on the solstice. Which is big in witchcraft, big.
Festival of lights and all that shit.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all that's in that whole 2 weeks.
Yep.
They having orgies, having gladiator fights. They doing dope, all type of shit. They,
One of the festivities of Saturnalia was role reversal. Yep.
that shit is bugged out.
Wow.
Well, Jake doing that shit too.
Yeah, Jake Nash. Jake
You
works.
gotta see Constantine was a fucking pagan shit. His ass was into that shit. Yeah, he was a Jake.
Yep, that carols, the Christmas carols, that was part of the revelings, the drunken revelings. They'd be naked, outside drinking, partying, drunk singing.
Yeah, Greek just bugged out. Big swing.
What do they call it? That Bacchus spirit.
That shit bugged out.
Yeah, that the party, that Bacchus, man.
And in all thine abominations and thy whoredoms, thou hast not remembered the days of thy youth, and when thou wast naked and bare, and wast polluted in thy blood. And it came to pass after all thy wickedness, woe unto thee, said the Lord Yahweh, and thou hast also built unto thee an eminent place, and hast made thee a high place every tree.
Which is the churches. With the churches, your mosques, your churches. It's really going into the church. Right? It's on every motherfucking corner down there, man. It's on every edge of the way. Right? Our people, hey, look, you done went from being a priest to a freak. You know what I'm saying? You done went from being royalty to a damn peasant. Right?
What they say, what you gonna find in the church, no liquor store.
Hey, Dragon Ball Z thing. Hey, because a peasant basically means a farmer. You know, Goku was a peasant, a farmer. Right? And Vegeta had that royal mindset. He used to fucking do what the fuck is wrong with you? You got royal blood, you a fucking Saiyan, dude. That's the same mindset. Hey, we Israelites. Right? But our people.
Right, even a low level Israelite is above all these other races.
Yeah.
That's what Vegeta was explaining to Goku. Even
Yeah.
though Goku comes from a farmer's line, the Saiyans were still above everybody else.
He still was royal.
Still
Regardless.
especially above the rest of the humans.
Yeah. He said, how you love these motherfuckers? You know what I mean? you a fucking Saiyan. These motherfuckers, they're nobodies. You know?
And that's real spiritual because when you talk about, you know, that's real spiritual because when you talk about the sands being above, you talk about Superman, you know, with Zod. You know, Zod. You know, that's the mentality. Zod was a real nigga. You know, man, you want these motherfuckers. What the fuck you doing?
Dude got a
I
job.
will fight him.
Dude got a job and shit.
Yeah. As a news reporter.
Nigga, you can pick this building up, nigga. You talking about the Daily Bugle, whatever the fuck you work at. That's the dumbest.
He let the military handcuff him so he could go into the.
To make him feel comfortable. To make them feel comfortable. Hey, look, man, that's sellouts. That's sellouts. You know what I'm saying? That's sellouts. There you get, they go to sellouts right there, man. Alright? Superman's a fucking sellout. That was a sellout right there, man.
If I'm not mistaken, his name, Carl Harris, was all power.
All power, yeah.
You know, they said Carl Allen.
I love you. Yeah.
Verse 25, thou hast built thy high place in every head of the way, and hast made thy beauty to be abhorred, and hast opened thy feet to everyone.
And so you let everybody fucking come deal with you. Alright? You start dealing with all these other nations.
Yeah, you follow every damn
You know what
religion,
I'm
every doctrine. Whatever's in the earth, there's niggas. When I say niggas, all 12 tribes, there's niggas following it, man. Whatever weird shit it is, man. You niggas worship Beyonce. She got an actual church. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's still around. I know a few years ago.
She had most of
She had a
actually,
church.
they call her goddess.
The Beehive. The followers, it's called the Beehive.
Yep.
And like she got an actual cult following.
Okay.
That shit bugged out. Hey, she ain't nowhere stopping it. She flattered. Oh, they're worshiping me. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it multiplied thy whoredom. Thou hast also committed fornication with the Egyptians, my neighbors, great of flesh, and hast increased thy whoredom to provoke me to anger. Behold, therefore I have stretched out my hand over thee, and have diminished thine ordinances, and delivered thee unto the will of them that hate thee, the daughters of the Philistines, which are stay of like really way.
Right, so basically the Lord gave us up to our enemies because we was tweaking. You know what I'm saying? You know? And yet today, like the brother was quoting, they yet today in our captivity, man. Because of it, because of disobedience, man. Alright? And that's the whole case. The Lord took us when we wasn't shit and made us everything. And then which like the scripture went into, Jake trusted in their own beauty, man. Like they did. That's like you winning a lottery and acting like you worked hard your whole life to get it. You know? I worked hard for this money. Nigga, you played a motherfucking random number and got rich, nigga. You know what I mean? No? That's pretty much it. Anybody got something?
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their heads at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of the whole earth? Hey, this side, you got to look at us, man, you know? Is these the people, man, you know? Is this, you know?
These niggas?
These niggas, man, these niggas, these savages, man, you know? Hey, they look at us like we shit, man. You know, they always have, okay? They always hated us, man. And we went from being the highest of the highest, man, with something and crowns, man, to being the fucking lowest of the lowest. Niggas, gangbangers, man. We are the fucking Esau, man. The base of man, like the brother's going into.
We really, the niggas are worse than Esau right now, man. That's the craziest shit. And at least that's the image that's put out there. And a lot of niggas out. That's sad because Esau ain't shit. Like even while he's ruling, he ain't shit. That's crazy.
Verse 16, all thy enemies, the 17 other nations, have offered them not against thee. What they look at us, you know, they look at us as proverbs and bywords, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are not, man. We are Israelites, man. They look down upon us and say all manner of things against us, man. Every day, you know, look on your news. Hey, you know, every time, you know, Edom might get in trouble, for example, right? Who face they put up instead of Edom might get in trouble? Sweep that shit on the rug right quick. These so-called black and brown people, man.
They misdirect the story. They'll show you, you know, even though Esau's out there doing something, they'll put the news about a Jake doing some bullshit. They gotta take it
all the
And
time.
even when they do finally show people like the Edomite that shut out that damn mosque, leaving Australia. They showed on the magazine when he was young, he was a good young Christian child or something. And then they tried to paint a good image of him. He just shot a whole mosque. A nigga can steal a damn tea from the store, a candy bar. Oh, look at this thug, you know. He showed a picture with him on Instagram. He was just posed with some niggas. He was in a game and shit. Nigga, all the old student, but no game. They'll make sure they set that narrative.
Right, they shut that down there. Oh yeah, this guy is, you know, he's part of the Who After Bam gang, you know,
Right.
This, that, the third. This dude's a whole honor roll student, never got in trouble, none of that. But they, you know, but when an Edomite shoot up a whole anything, a mosque, anything, oh yeah, he got, you know, he has a mental problem. And Who After Bam, like, what the
Oh, the example right now with the Dallas Cowboys owner. They found him, they found the old picture.
Picture him standing there.
Yeah, he was in the crowd of the
Blocking the
Edomites
kids.
that when the school was getting integrated, fucking with the black kids coming to their school. They saying, oh, he was a curious youth. But Trayvon, you know, is kind of an adult, or Mike Brown, all these motherfuckers, these are adults.
And then they asked him, did he feel wrong for it? He never said he felt wrong.
But
He said,
Kyrie
I
gotta
didn't
pay
know
$500,000. Go do this, go do that.
To
Get
show
the
you,
fuck out of here.
to show you who it found.
right? We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. When we go, we have seen it. So, man, you know, hey, these other nations look for us to go down, man. You know, if you read the book of Judah, right? Hey, you know, these other nations, man, they hate us, man. And it shows that they hate us because right still to this day, they entice us to go off, man, like they did, man. You know, they help us go down, man. Send us our kryptonite, man. What does other nations do? Hey, let's put a piece of pork in front of them, man. See if they gonna eat it, man. You know, hey, let's get them, you know, to celebrate this holiday, man. Okay?
No nigga be celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July,
Easter,
Easter, Halloween, none of these holidays.
Valentine's.
No Negro, Latin, and Native American should be celebrating none of these holidays. Because one, you was a motherfucking slave when all this shit was going on. The fuck? They wouldn't let you take part of it then. What the fuck you want to take part of it now?
Y'all wanna be part of y'all lovers so bad, man. And it ain't benefiting. Hey, get that Jeremiah 2:14.
Jeremiah 2:14 is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
God, you niggas are homeborn slaves. You love the ways of your oppressors, man. Alright, we spoiled and you love it, man. We're not just servants. Our heritage is not the heritage of servants, man. We're falling after the fucking heathen. That's madness, man.
And then this is the book of Isaiah chapter 42. And allow me to start at
No, read it now. But if the brother tell you something, he the elder. If he tell you something, you listen. After he gave you orders.
Get the precept.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 20. Verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all upstanding and whole. And they are in prison houses. They are for a prey and none deliverer. For a spoil and none shall restore. So man, we are people robbed of our heritage, man. You know, you people robbed everything that's on this earth. Everything on this earth belongs to us, man. And did the Lord make, you know, this earth a paradise for us, man? You know? A paradise for us, you know? But these heathens, they took every damn thing away from us because we did what? Verse 23. Who among you would give into this? Who will harp and fear for the time to come? Hey, the only ones that's going to hear this is the elect, man, and take heed to these scriptures, man. Verse 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord Yahweh the Egyptians who we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. And the Lord gave us to the hands of the fucking wicked, man. The base of the bases to the lowest of the lowest, man. You know, because we were disobedient towards him, man. You know, we played the fucking harlot, man. Hey, the whole nation, Israel played the fucking whore, man. So therefore, hey, the Lord made us feel how he felt, man. Okay? So therefore our women act bad against us, man. Therefore, man, that's why our lives are fucked up, man. Because we fucked up, man. Okay? Y'all got it.
Alright, so with that, we hope it was edifying. All praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakwadash.
Them unto the apostle of the Spirit Millstone. And salutation, brothers, wishing this word, Jesus said in the chair. Shalom and the Bible.
The Bible ball.